I'm Matt.
I'm Jean.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm Matt Mastery, and you're coming on a journey with me in becoming psychic.
We have a very special guest today. We've got the amazing psychic, the one and only June Mack, energy healer. She's been my psychic mentor for almost the last 12 months.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's been so awesome connecting with you, but you pretty much explained it all. You know what I started calling myself recently? The newest name that I thought of was Psychic Expansion Teacher. Does that sound good or no? Because this is my
really
first time
cool.
saying it to you. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be a psychic expansion something as well. I'm going to steal it.
No. No, you can if you
Matt Expansion Mastery.
That could go in many different ways.
Yeah, that's so cool. So I met June because I'd been studying, some psychic things. I've been learning pendulum for, I'm not sure, maybe a year already, or maybe just 6 months. And, just slowly getting into it, asking for psychic dreams, stuff like that. And I was getting some amazing stuff in the dream world. And it just got to a point where my progress was just so slow. I was just like, I literally wrote, just give me a psychic trainer, can do one-on-one coaching. I just want someone to hold my hand.
Yeah.
And then my wife came home and she goes, oh, Matt, have you heard of June Mack? She's like a psychic that's, actually lives not too far away from us, and she does psychic training. I'm like, let me listen to this. I'm like, does she do? And I'm like, oh my God, she has your Bloom program at the time. And I was like, yes. And I immediately sent you a message on Instagram. I'm like, yep, sign me up.
I remember you totally manifested it. You actually messaged me and said, I asked for a local psychic mentor, and yeah, you came up. Did Megan know you were looking for one, or did she just randomly mention it?
She was out. I literally wrote it on the phone. That is insane.
That's crazy, but I love it. And I still remember your message because, yeah, you were just super keen. And I was like, who is this guy? Where did he come from? Because usually I know people from my Instagram or from my communities, but you just came out of nowhere seemed like it anyway.
Yeah.
But I was super excited.
Yeah, I did. Well, actually, did I come out of nowhere? Because I just remembered, didn't you have a psychic reading a couple of years ago?
Yes, but I didn't realise. Do you want me to tell the story about that?
That's awesome.
Yes, so it was pretty much, it's probably almost 3 years ago now, but I saw a psychic and she told me that I was going to start this business, and she didn't really know what it was yet because I wasn't to know yet, right? I was still doing muggle work, your usual type of stuff. But she said, there's going to be, who is Matt? She kept saying, who's Matt? Who's Matt? And I kept saying, I don't know a Matt. I've got no idea who a Matt is. But she said, he's going to help you a lot in your business to begin with, and you're going to help him in return. And it's like a growth thing for the both of you, and you both help each other. And I was like, what? Who's Matt? And I literally wrote it down in my little diary. Me and my husband were both talking about it, put it away, and probably working with you, and when you started helping me, with podcast and audio sort of stuff, it's probably how long into it? Only a few weeks, right?
It was pretty quick.
The first month,
I
reckon.
Hold back from being
yes, my podcast was terrible sound, I know.
No, well, yeah, just being let me help you with this, I'm like, I can't, she'll think I'm an absolute nutbag.
No, I didn't. I loved it. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure this is the Matt. I'm pretty sure. I haven't met any other Matt that we've been helping each other with, so I'm guessing that you are the Matt. She actually predicted quite a few things that haven't already ended up happening, so.
I know, I need to see this side.
Yes, I'll give you the deets later. She's great.
Yeah, that's so cool. That blew my mind too as well, because I remember when I first started seeing psychics online, and I was just like, oh my God, I just really have wanted to help one or more of these cool psychics, because I'm a tech guy and an audio guy and whatever.
And that is such a cool niche to be in as well, because we need it. And I think that
I know.
people in my field, we work differently than, because even my original website guy, he's never worked with like what you would call a soul-led business before, which is literally like you use spirit. You don't go by, what's the done thing to do. I technically go by what they're telling me to do and what's the right way to do it. And it drives normal people nuts. You want to get your type of customers in who you resonate with, like, at a soul level, not anyone. I don't want anyone to come in. I want my people to come in. So it's got to look like me. Anyway, that's probably the way I've tried.
Well, I just realised before people start thinking I'm just a spiritual tech guy, which I am, and that is awesome. I'm also a past life reader. June actually taught me how to, well, in a way.
Sort of.
She got me going on the path anyway.
Yeah.
Of looking into past lives and things like that. And so I do past life readings. I'm just launching my website, mattmastery.com.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Right now. And also past life artwork. So, so I've done some pretty cool, I guess, like slightly more premium artwork that I do in the psychic reading. Yeah, and I can draw your spirit guides or past life scenes, even starseed origins.
Yeah, really cool drawer. And you know what you said? It's really hard to put it into words, but I think what's really cool about when you start opening up your own abilities and when you are working with the right, mentor that's right for you, you will start to see your own unique gifts. And like for me, I see past life stuff, but it's not like you. Like the way you see is your own unique way. And very, very quickly, your own unique just stuff started coming up. I was like, this person is so galactic, galactic energies, and just so naturally started coming up with the past life stuff just on your own. So I haven't worked with anyone like you before, especially with the galactic energy.
Yeah,
so it was really, really interesting, and just all the different and this is what's really awesome is your psychic abilities come out as who you are as a person. So you love aliens. Do you like Star Trek, Star Wars?
Tech nerd.
Yeah,
lock me up for a week and just 10 movies a day, movie marathon.
Yeah. So because that's you as a person, this is how your abilities, come out too, because that's what you're interested in.
Yeah.
So that's what I find, there are mums who I mentor who really love kids. So of course, when they do readings, they are so good at picking up on other people's children, whereas for you, that's probably not an area. Like, do you love looking into people's kids?
Oh, look, I absolutely love kids.
Yeah.
Like I spent 7 years doing kids parties, but psychic reading, that doesn't really come up. Spirit doesn't really show me that stuff. I get heaps of energy visuals, like they show me the energies of the situations, in colors, and I do feel them, but it's more like a clear knowing. I'll pull off the energies that they're showing me, and I'll understand how to interpret them to be like, okay, how do you feel here, how do you feel there? It looks to me like this is a shit energy, this person's not doing you well, or this workplace or stuff like that. And also the visuals, like especially when I go, I guess, deep into the vision state.
And you were straight away really good at clairaudience, so hearing. I remember that was your strongest because you're into the music and sound and stuff. Yeah. That's how it comes out for you psychically, which is really cool.
Well, actually, you were saying your clairaudience was upgrading recently.
Yeah, yes.
Has it? I'm really curious.
I'm definitely more predominantly clairvoyant, so I see a lot. That's just me as a person. I'm very visual. I love my graphics, and you always ask are you sure you haven't done any training with graphics or whatever? But I just like doing that.
I've done lots of art and graphics in my life, and I see June's graphics. She does all the website and Instagram. I'm like, this stuff's really good.
Thanks. So I see a lot of things. I get a lot of emotion because I guess, I don't want to be sexist, but as a female, I just feel a lot of emotions. But yeah, my clairaudience has gotten a bit better, but I don't know where it's not as good as, I wouldn't say it was naturally as predominant as yours was. It's sort of upgraded as the rest have upgraded, if that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh,
I'm getting names and things now. So that's what I mean by in the terms of spot on names of someone's husband.
Really good.
Or someone's
that's
child.
That's meant to be really difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
Most people just can't do it.
Yeah,
no matter how good a psychic you are.
It's taken me a long time, and it's not always, only sometimes.
But still.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I never had that before, so that's why I think it's upgraded.
Gosh, that's so good. I'm jealous.
Universe,
give me names clairvoyantly. Perfect
so only
names.
Sometimes, not always, but yeah.
I mean, not clairvoyantly, clairaudiently.
Audiently.
Either or is fine.
Yes.
And that's so cool.
if you want to find me, you can find me over at Ms. June Mack on Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook. My website is junemack.com. The Little Psychic School is the program that I'm running at the moment, which is basically what Matt did, which is your mentoring or psychic mentoring or psychic training. It's a psychic course. That's probably, my most favorite thing that I'm sort of releasing at the moment. But hit me up on social media, follow me, have a look at my website. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out because I love connecting with people. So you're more than welcome to my podcast as well, the Fully Woo podcast.
And you can find me on mattmastery.com, where I offer my psychic services and spirit-led business services. So past life readings are my thing. With your past life readings, I sketch out the visions that I see. It's really cool. And I also commentate and talk to you about what I'm getting in detail. So yeah, check out mattmastery.com. All right, thanks for coming, guys.
Yay, thanks for having me. His drawings are really cool, by the way. They're awesome.
Yes.
Love your drawings. Yeah.
Still to do, Monkey.
Amazing. Thanks, Matt.
All right, bye.
Thanks.